Welcome. I'm Susan Stone. I'm part of Uncommon Fuel with Uncommon Diabetic, and I just want to share with you a little bit about what's happening for me. And during the holidays, I basically treated myself, enjoyed the food, the carbs, the company, the wine, everything. And now I have the consequence, and I'm seeing a little bit more area of, that wasn't there a couple months ago. What's going on? So it's time to reset. And for me, what that looks like, I am very fortunate because last year I researched, I tried so many different ways of what works for me and my body type and my age. I have high insulin resistance and my cholesterol is elevated. So that made me, I need to do something right now. I want to feel in control with my eating, empowered. I want to look good in my jeans and my shorts and my tank tops, so I'm not hiding areas. Like, these are my goals. And I want to accomplish them, and I'm so excited because I do have a formula for myself that works for me. So I'd like to share that with you. Follow me as I create some of my recipes, as I go through some of my routines in the morning, during the day. And yeah, the first 3 days will be a little bit more challenging because it takes a little bit of willpower and discipline to get onto that momentum track. But I know it works because I actually experienced it in 2021. I make a list, so I'm organized. When I hit the shopping mall, I don't get distracted. I know exactly what I want. I know where to go and execute and conquer and leave, right? There's no scrolling and trying to find different items that might deter me from my plan. So yeah. Next up, so let's hit the grocery store and get the items. Here is a glycemic index chart that can help you when you make your grocery list and help with your meal planning. Hope this helps. So as you can tell, when we go to the grocery store, the very important thing is to read the labels. And what it's cooked in and how much carbs it actually consists with the amount of per serving. So very crucial with someone that has diabetes or insulin resistance. So shopping for us is, once you figure out what works, it's very easy. You just know.
Truth is that the diabetic diet, if we're smart, is how everybody should eat.
Good morning. Reset day one, and I'm already finding a little bit of a challenge going straight to drinking water and tea instead of coffee. It's okay, I will have my coffee, but I start off my day with a nice hot lemon and water tea. And what I like to do is I like to freeze my lemon so it doesn't go bad in the fridge, and it lasts me a while, and it's a lot more easier and less messy. So I do is I freeze it and I have them into little cubes, and then I just pop this into my tea. I'm going to be preparing my celery, and I'm going to juice that. I find that celery has so many health benefits and nutrients in it, so I will put a link below for you to check that out as well. And then that's how I start my morning. Remember, this is not every day. This is getting my body reset and losing the squishies that have accumulated from the holiday season. So to help me out for the week, I'm making a batch of soup. I have a much more detailed description in one of the videos that I've done with homemade soups, so you can watch that at your convenience. But I'm going to show you really quickly how easy it is to make a batch of soup, and this is going to last me for a week. It's going to be a base that I can add whatever vegetables, whatever noodle, whatever I would like protein to my soup, and that will support me with my reset, my week of reset. I developed a few bad habits during the holiday season when it came to my coffee. I would put treats in it, like, you know, those chocolates with the Baileys in it and liqueur in it. So I would always put 1 or 2 inside my coffee and mix it so it had a little bit of the chocolate and it had the Baileys taste to it. Oh, and it was my little treat every day. So, and not only that, I would put cream in my coffee. So that, of course, it's just not any cream. It was heavy cream. It was whipping cream. I discovered that, yeah, those habits need to be broken, like right now, and focusing on just kind of going back to what I used to drink. So this is it. So my coffee is all ready to go. So what I do is I start off with healthy fat. What I love about taking this in the morning is it keeps me going until my first meal. So just so you know, this is part of giving my liver a rest and resetting my body, is the intermittent fasting. This will help my fast. It's actually going to keep me from eating until maybe 1 o'clock. So I just kind of take a little bit of coffee and I squirt about 1 teaspoon in. Anyways, I just chug that back. It's a lot easier going down if I do it that way. I could always just squirt it into my mouth from the bottle, but no. And once I get back on track, then I can introduce things and not be so rigid and structured. And my intermittent fasting won't go till like 1 o'clock. It's just going to be, it's going to be a lot more relaxed. It's just a little more intense right now because I got to get this momentum going and I got to reset my body. Lunchtime, and I made it until 12:30. This is my first meal of the day and I feel good. I'm just experiencing a bit of hunger, so that's when I decide to eat. So there is a method to my madness, and there has been a lot of research that I've done with the intermittent fasting. I will put a link below with a Dr. Berg that I've been listening to, and it motivated me and inspired me to do what I'm doing today, and found out that it works for me. So check it out. Also, I just want to say, remember I was grocery shopping for the oil. So I got a nice salmon oil in capsules, and it's an omega-3. And I prefer capsules only because I don't want to taste the fish. But this is really good, and this will keep me for my next meal, which will be around 4 or 5 o'clock, and with no snacking. So that's my goal, and you will understand why if you watch Dr. Berg's video. So thank you, and until dinner time. Bye. 5 o'clock in the evening, almost dinner time, and I did really good. Very proud of myself. It was tough. Believe me, my body wanted a treat. I wanted the old patterns that I got used to, the old habits. I just
had to remind myself of the big picture and why I'm doing this and why am I resetting. So I got myself a green tea with no cream, no sugar, just plain, and it just curbed that hunger and satisfied me. And I'm actually not even that hungry right now. And I'm just gonna get my soup ready, and it'll be I'll be my last meal of the day.